I'm Byron Day, back again with another COVID-19 benefits information segment with Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby. Brendan's back with us for an update on those stimulus payments. And Brendan, probably a lot of happy folks out there today, but there's also a lot of frustration.
Well, that's right, Byron. Tens of millions of people have already gotten paid. If you have current banking information on file with the IRS, this is a pretty smooth process, actually. The money just shows up and there's nothing you have to do. But some people are experiencing issues. I've talked to people today who have had out-of-date banking information with the IRS, and they're getting it bounced back. You can use the Get My Payment website to update that information, but that will only work if the government hasn't already tried to make the deposit. In cases where the government has tried to make that deposit, it gets bounced back, and the IRS instead is going to have to issue you a physical check. And that means you're going to have to wait for it to come in the mail, which could take weeks. And a few days after the deposit does come, you'll get a follow-up letter from the IRS in the mail, and that will explain more, provide more information.
All right, Brendan, we've gotten a lot of questions about how child support could affect those stimulus payments. What's the latest on that?
Well, Congress waived most of the holds that it normally puts on tax refunds, but lawmakers didn't cut a break for the stimulus package for people who owe child support. If you do owe child support, the stimulus money is subject to garnishment if you owe back support and the state of Alabama has referred that case to the IRS. Now, get this, even if it's your spouse that's the one that owes child support, your stimulus money also could be affected. But there is an injured spouse form that you can file to try to get that back on your next tax return. You can find that form on the IRS website, and we should have that address up on the screen.
And it is. Brendan, thanks so much. Brendan Kirby will be back at 5 with more on all of this. In the meanwhile, email him if you've got a question about stimulus money. Directly to him, brendan.kirby@fox10tv.com if you've got a question.